Well guys, it's dark once again, but we're inside so that doesn't count, right? I wanted to do a little bit of a shop update real quick, something I could throw up, get some content flowing, and then I'm gonna work on a new video, but it probably won't be done today, maybe tomorrow or so. Anyway, as you can maybe tell, I cleaned the shop a little bit today. The backhoe is officially out, so got all this room for activities now. So that took about all afternoon, and you can see I need to do more, but it's better. It's workable now. You can move around in here. So anyway, there's a lot going on in here that finally, with the backhoe out, and the backhoe's not done. I forgot to get the brake seals, so I still got to do those, but other than that, it's close enough to get out of here. But anyway, with that out, it's time to do some other stuff. So obviously the first thing that's going to happen, I'm going to try to make a video on this. I want to get the 730 going here again. It's been sitting out a while. I need to clean this cover out here. As you can see, the pumps are out. I had this at Temple Early Day Tractor and Engine Association, you know, it's the state show. Or not Temple, Texas Early Day Tractor and Engine Association, I guess it is. Anyway, I had it at the state show. How many years ago? I guess that was in 2018. And yeah, because last year I had the 45M, which it may go again, but it may actually have a set of cultivators on it this year. I had the 45M. I had the Oliver 66. I had the C with the mounted bedders, and then I probably had the MTA or something. I don't know. Anyway, side note on that. It is on for this year, so if you're down here, I'll see you there for sure. I'll be set up somewhere. I don't know where yet. I haven't decided. I got to think about it, but I'll definitely be around. Don't know what I'm going to take yet. Probably an 8. Maybe this and an Avery. Probably that 45M. Probably the MTA, just because it always goes. And I don't know. Maybe who knows? We may mix it up, but we'll do it all on video for the fun of it, right? Oh, look, there's my good crescent. No, it's not. There's egg crescent. Anyways, you may remember this if you followed me for a while, which I don't know if there's that many people left that have. But I certainly appreciate the new people. Anyway, years and years ago, me and one of my old buddies did a video on this. We had tore it down. It was cold. I remember there was ice. We found ice in the cylinder, which was actually kind of funny from here. It really didn't get that cold. But what I was getting at was we had it at the show in, I think, 18. Ran fine. One of the fuel filters sprung a leak. It actually had a pinhole in it, and had sourced some of those, of course, from pretty much my go-to for anything green, which, you know, I don't work on a lot of green stuff. I actually have a lot of green stuff. We'll do a video on that sometime. A lot more than people think I do. I am a red guy, and I do have, you know, I don't know, 40 or 50 red tractors and various other things, but I do have some green stuff too. And that'll come to light in a future video. But my go-to for green parts is always New Paris tractor parts. There's some other good ones out there too, but that's who I use, and he does a great job. Always gets me what I need and gets it really fast. So anyway, I had sourced those from him, and lost my train of thought, sorry. Anyway, we ran it at the show. That was leaking, but it was still running. Loaded it up, drove it back, parked it over there. And it sat for about 2 or 3 weeks, and we tried to start it again, and it never ran again since then. It had all kinds of weird stuff happening, like the fuel line, one of the fuel lines was like plugged up or something, which they're like, somebody managed to puncture them or something, and they're like brazed, so I probably ought to order some of those and replace them. And that could be, I don't know, if it had any kind of crap in there, it probably hung up on that braze, like pre-filter. Anyways, dealt with that, still couldn't get it going, fixed the filter leak, stopped messing with it for a while. Then I did injectors, still didn't get anything, I just kind of was throwing parts. Finally, let it sit for about a year. And earlier this year, in the spring, I messed with it, figured out the transfer pump's not putting anything out. So I bought that transfer pump off a guy. It was rebuilt, and he just didn't end up using it, so I bought that. So that's fixed. Now I have fuel all the way up to the injector pumps, and they weren't spraying right, so now I have that over there on the workbench in the box. So that's going to be our last thing. That's what I'm going to make a video of on this. So hopefully we can get this going again. Anyway, enough rambling on that. I know y'all come here to see stuff, not listen to me talk. A couple other things we got going on. We got 2 engines here that are going to be going in square bodies. That one under the sheet is my buddy's. It's going in his 87. Or no, they're not both going in square bodies, excuse me. That one's going in his 87 square body. And that one on the stand actually goes in my 98. But we'll be doing a square body soon. I'm thinking I'm going to build a 454 for one next. The M is still in here. It's still it's a little buried in back there, but we'll be getting her out soon. And then finally, I moved the H today. It was actually kind of sitting like right there in the way. I finally got this opened up, and I got it over here. I sort of tried to dust it off a little bit and blew it off. So we're gonna be getting back to this soon. We're gonna get back to doing some restoration type videos. I got a bit more haying to do and some other stuff to do, but in about sometime in the next few weeks it should start slowing down. And when it does, I want to start doing some restoration type stuff. I want to get this little H done, and I really need to get that M done, get that motor back together and stuff. So lots of videos coming up. I appreciate all the interactions and comments and stuff, and likes and views and everything. Helps out. And thanks again to all the new subscribers. Anyway, that's what's coming up here, at least for stuff that's in the shop, which helps because it can be dark and still make a video and not feel bad. If y'all haven't seen the second part of the international video, we got it running, or I got it running in a long drawn out video. I got it running, runs pretty good. Be sure to check it out if you've missed it. We'll be doing part 3 soon. I got the clutch master in. I think I need to order me a fuel pump, and we'll be doing part 3. We'll probably pull it in here to do it. I'm tired of working on it outside. What else is new? I got a couple new things. That'll be another video. A couple new auction things. And then I have a little bit of a rant about that auction too. Because let's just say there was a couple more things I was going to get, and didn't really, it was very odd. We'll get into that in another video. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's just a rambling quick update. There's a lot on the way, so stay tuned.